Boom. Get that shit in there. Yeah, Sheffy, that's correct. Yeah, Mountain Dew, you gotta go like full on 14-hour video game marathon. Ooh. Are you calling him fat? Dang, Pilaf. Hey, the full major franchise, none of that spin-off shit. No arcade speedrun for you.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Hey, Chibi. Chibi evil.
Where are you going?
My least
wait,
favorite,
stop.
Either Origins or Downpour. They're kind of... I guess I kind of don't like them for different reasons, is the thing. Downpour just sucks because it has, like, by far the worst plot of any Silent Hill game. And for a ton of, like, gameplay reasons. But Origins is, like, I just hate it from, like, speedrunning, and a little bit from gameplay and UI and whatnot, but not as much. Origins is just so clunky. Dude. No PB. I should reset. Just running into walls. What am I doing? I'm gonna upload all 14 hours of this to YouTube or something, and then people are gonna be like 5 minutes in and be like, man, this guy sucks.
What is this? What's going on here?
It's not even that Downpour was predictable, it was just like... I mean, I don't know, they had something going for it for like two-thirds of the game. And then in the last third of the game, everything just fell apart, like, so quickly. I agree, Pilaf, I think Harry Mason's a cutie. Little crowd control guns. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. This is like the real...
Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
This is the real deal right here. After the 1 through 7, I was trying to figure out how I could download like a 10.5-hour Twitch video. It turns out you can't really just download a 10.5-hour Twitch video. Not easily. You have to like do it in parts.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
I'll do it for this though. Like if everything goes well, I will download 1 million half-hour segments and just splice them all together. Isn't the YouTube upload limit by like size and not length now? I could be wrong, I just don't remember seeing a 14-hour YouTube video. I might have to do it in parts. You know what else I hate about Origins? It's the only unsafe Silent Hill game for speedrunning. It's really, really easy to die really, really quickly in that game. And there's no continues, so if you die, then you start from the beginning. The only part I'm really worried about is the butcher fight. But I'll probably be okay, maybe, hopefully. And if not, then I'll just cheese it, and I have a save from before the butcher fight that I can reload. So it'll kinda negate the whole point for the marathon, unfortunately, but I'll still do it. Yeah, there's a YouTube account with like a ton of 10-hour videos, like, you know, Pokemon Red and Blue bicycle theme for 10 hours and stuff like that. Also, I think the video is going to look a little different today because I'm using Amarek's like live output instead of like a window capture of Amarek itself. I think it's slightly different. And it might end up being less CPU intensive, so it might not crash anymore. I'm sorry, but I can't stand Origins. Don't worry, I'm gonna play it, so you'll hear plenty of. You can hear my reasoning while I'm playing it, while I'm stumbling around in the dark with incredibly bad controls and like incredible lighting issues or menu controls. An awful, awful camera. Go away. This actually looks exactly like what's on my PS3 right now. Like, I don't think there's much of a problem here. This is just what the game looks like. One of the things I don't like about the PSN version of this is that it's like super grainy, so I guess it's accurate to the original, but it doesn't make for good. You know, if there were like filters or something, that would have been nice. Yeah, see, I can respect that list, crowd control. Hey, Korean. Yeah, we got the Freedom Honor today. So majestic. He's probably, like, looking at a pair of double D hits that are off in the distance. Yeah, if they gave Silent Hill 1 the Resident Evil treatment, it just made everything like super good graphics and, you know. I don't think they would have to add as much as they did in Remake, but you know, just giving it a little bit of attention here would be nice. This is the only game that there's no like really modern version of. The 2 and 3 PC ports look really good. I don't think I've ever listened to the majority of the Silent Hill Homecoming soundtrack outside of the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. I like don't even think about it anymore. I know the menu theme and I guess the ending. That's like it. Come on. Yeah, it wasn't much of a collection. Maybe it adds to creepiness, but not in a good way. Though I'll definitely admit that making the sort of vagueness of the models like these guys, to turn these into high-def creatures, you'd have to kind of make some creative jumps where, you know, these... It's hard to tell what these guys would actually look like in real life. He's... Oh, he swiped. Nice. Aw man, Blankenship, you gotta get in on the older games. Oh, you haven't even played 2 yet? That one, absolutely, you have to play 2. I implore you to play 2. I always do that. No, I understand that it's a technological issue. Like, it's a limitation from the hardware. I just mean that in order to, like, overcome that, like, they'd have to, like, redesign these kind of from scratch. I mean, you just have, like, these brown little midget dudes with knives. And there's a lot to... Okay, no jukes. It's whatever. Happy Freedom Day, disgruntled. What am I doing? Yeah, 4 is like super polarizing. Everyone I talk to either thinks it was, you know, definitely good and worthy of being included with 1 through 3, kind of lumped in together, or they hated it. I went for the gold. If it makes you feel better, Corey time, I like 4. I don't like Downpour, but I like 4. Downpour was a mess. But I'm gonna play it again, so get hype for that. Hey Colin. Yeah, you're like totally doing good time-wise. World record attempts? I mean, I'm not getting world record in Silent Hill, you know, any of them. But I don't know. No one else has ever done a marathon like this before, to my knowledge. I mean, I've done 1 through 7 myself, but so it's kind of like that, but with one more. But I'm like 99% sure no one else has done 1 through 8 all in a row. Face cam? I ain't got no face cam. I don't know, maybe you could talk me into it later. Man, what if my hair's ugly? I didn't check today. Not like I didn't check, it's that like... I took a shower, and you know when your hair dries off, it like looks differently. So I don't know what my head looks like right now. I could be ugly. The difference. One lives somewhere else. One is way better at Silent Hill. Yeah, I think Piles the Cow gets it. Dude, tequila gross, no. Not a big fan. The Order? What do you mean? Of course there'll be streams. Yeah, HPQ. Here you go, have one. They're adorable. I don't know, not a whole lot to explain. Okay, that was good. Yeah, secretly. I'm an otter just playing Silent Hill. You know how it goes. Oh, really? Dang. I didn't know that. Is that actually like canon? That's hilarious. Douglas called the cops. Yeah, dude. Look at that one. He loves freedom. So he's perfect for today. What am I doing? Fuck. I was not supposed to do that. Did I ever mention I'm bad? Because I'm pretty bad. The best around. I turned the light off. Whoops. Yeah, see, that's the spirit. He's got pride in his country. Don't you? Alright, I am the king of screwing this up, so I'm gonna... Maybe today's the day. Notice me, senpai! Okay, it took 4 shots, but I didn't get bit. I think that counts as not screwing it up. Let me in. Shunpuck. Yeah, I've been doing this on... I've been doing a PSN version for a while. It's so much better. Like in a million billion ways. Just not graphically, but every other way. Dang. You blanket chip's got the right idea. Oh boy, Pilaf, what do you have for us? Colin, that's a good one. Are we gonna force that one? When do we say it? How do we force it? That doesn't sound like a very good meme. I don't think I like that one. I don't get it. Yeah. Didn't you know this? I am the Grand Magistrate of Memology. I'm the Dolores Umbridge of the Memosphere. Okay, dude, I was gonna be like... Yeah, Silent Hill 2. You're gonna play Silent Hill, play Silent Hill 2, and then play Silent Hill 3. Because it's not okay to only play one.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Dahlia? You... tat. Let me out. Sheffy Bro gets it. It sounds better when you put sparkles next to it. Shun, yeah, probably. Oh my god, disgruntled, please. That'd be a good GDQ gimmick. I'll gyromancy the final boss to death. And it's even better because I think I can try to play it off like that's actually a game thing. Be like, hey, remember that part where she was talking about gyromancy? That was a reference to the final boss. You kill her with gyromancy. Then everyone will be like, oh my god, I didn't know that. Something about lying to like 50,000 people just seems really attractive. Yeah, Cosmic, I guess technically I've done the 1 through 7, but not the 1 through 8. Because at the time I had not played 8. Blind World Records, you only get one shot. Yeah, exactly. You know. How did you know that? George Washington was a mole person. Gyromancy. I don't regret playing 8. I think it was a necessary experience, you know? I'd been curious about what 8 actually was for like the longest time. But actually getting to play through it was kind of cathartic, I guess you could say. Especially because a lot of people were really on the fence about it. Or the opposite of that. A lot of people either totally thought it was great or totally hated its guts. I'm unfortunately one of the guts haters. I think it had a lot of really good ideas, but overall was incredibly poorly executed. Kitria, happy Freedom Day. Freedom, 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 oi. Dude, I had a Freedom Burger earlier, it was great. By Freedom Burger, I mean it was a cheeseburger. It was pretty good. It definitely doesn't help that for replayability that game's kinda crappy. Like a third of that game is just littered with one-hit KO. Either quick-time events or like pseudo quick-time events. The stupid run/walk speed issue, stuff like that. Silent Hill 1 Hospital. I technically don't have a downpour personal best because I died twice when I did like a trial run of it. And since there's an in-game timer that is accurate as far as anyone knows, if you die then it's no longer like an actual speedrun. RTA was like 324 or something. The best times RTA was like a 257. Is this even... It is. Nice. That camera angle threw me off so hard. A lot of the times, like in the streets and stuff, there's just sections where the game doesn't let you run. Wait, this is totally not the hallway I thought it was. Like, you'll run into, like, a certain sidewalk, and then the game's like, oh, you can only walk now. No reason, just cuz. This is a PSN. So it's PlayStation 3. Okay, real talk, there's, I think, 2 or 3 sets of tentacles in this game. There's 1 and 3. I think there's 1 and 2, but I'm trying to remember where it is. I forget if there's any in 4 either. Alright, that's it. We're leaving. Yeah, Solar. It's me, just hanging out on a rock, being patriotic. Let's... Yeah, that one's really early on. It's... Fortunately, if you know it's there, then it's really hard to screw up. Unless you're playing the PC version, but the PC version screws everything up. Well, there's a bunch of QuickTime stupid crap in Homecoming. But it's really... It's like barely even an... It's not like an issue in that game. In Origins and in Downpour, it's a huge issue. Way more so in Downpour.
What's this?
Oops. Grabbing that key right there is an art. There's a bunch of QuickTime events in Homecoming. Grabbing the toy where you get your arms ripped off, the 2 drill scenes. Anytime a dog jumps at you, it has like a QuickTime event to... Oh, I need shotgun shells. Give me that. Give me. Yeah. Man, maybe you guys should vote. Should I kill the final boss with Gyromancy, or actually kill her? I'll leave it up to the peanut gallery.
Was I dreaming?
I thought that was going to be the popular opinion. I was kind of hoping. Gyromancy is the fun way. Alright, her death will be foretold by gyromancy. Whatever's faster, dang. Do it for real this time? Yeah, that's also. Though I always do it. The thing is, if I'm trying to get a good time, then I'll actually kill her because it's faster. But usually if I'm screwing around, that's when, you know, I'll just run around in circles around her. It only just loses maybe like 10 or 15 seconds maximum. Favorite boss fight? I've never been asked that before. I kind of have a soft spot now for the final fight in Homecoming, I'm not gonna lie. I used to really, really hate it, but then I practiced it a lot, and now it's just kind of fun. And because she looks like the machine from Wild Wild West. Oops. The Walter fight is also really fun, for sure. I don't know, all the final fights are really good. Maybe not. Two's was kind of just okay. Pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know, I kind of like, oh my god, what is, the two hanging monsters after you meet Laura, or after you find Laura in the hospital. I kind of like that one just for the setup, more so than the fight itself. Laura's being a jerk and she locks you in, and then suddenly there's fucking monsters that come and kill you. That's not good. Double Pyramid Head was good. That was... Double Pyramid Head was cathartic. Yeah, Civil boss fight. Definitely the best.
Cheryl.
Okay, turn left this time. I don't know how I messed that up. Oh, come on. There's like one more hit. A few more hits. Okay, I'm gonna do the regular kill. Do some dancing. Least favorite boss fight? Yeah, that's probably like a better question because honestly most of the boss fights are pretty cool across all of the games. Least favorite. Asphyxia in Homecoming is a really cool monster, just a pain in the ass to fight. I guess it's the same case with the Moth in here. In this game. Like, he's really cool, he's just annoying to fight against. Yeah, Zelda. I have a confession to make, Blankenship. I don't think I've ever fought that boss. Or if I did, it was years ago. There are... Yeah, Miranda, that thought totally crossed my mind. Yeah, just set up a say the donation is like for Gyromancy boss kill. Make it sound really cool. So, my casual play of Homecoming was in like 2011 or something. It was a long time ago. And the thing is, I didn't actually finish it. The PC version was crappy, so I wasn't ever worried about finishing it. So I kind of dropped it for a while because I just couldn't stand it. So then, after getting into speedrunning and playing all these other Silent Hill games, it's like, okay, I have to actually learn how to play this. Oops. Dude, that was really... He did quick attacks. Okay, I'm bad. But, so when I was playing through it again, like, to sort of learn to speedrun it, because I had already learned a bunch of other Silent Hill games. I already knew about the major skip that lets you skip past the hotel, the police station, sewers, all that stuff. So I don't think I've ever actually fought Scarlet or that other boss, the tree dude. Because there's at least a third of the game that I've never played before. I guess now that I have a PS3 and a PS3 version, I could go back through that. But seriously, if you're playing the PC version, you do not want to play that game. You want to skip as much as possible. Well, the moth does he is kind of stabby, so that's a problem. Well, you skip, like, everything. Yeah, Consti, I was gonna suggest that. Sometime I could play Homecoming without the skip. On PS3, it would actually be, like, bearable. If you've seen PC version play of Homecoming, then it's really self-evident really quickly just how unbearably broken it is. That one's good. I think I need to go outside. Yep, and I got lucky. Why not? Are you gonna be too busy doing America things, like watching fireworks and stuff? The thing is, I don't live anywhere remotely close to friends or family members, and I have no idea where anywhere around me there would be fireworks. I'm not really concerned about it. Just gonna be a lonely cave dweller today, as usual. Meme game runs. You're gonna do meme game runs instead of watching me play this. Come on. Hard to say, Wexer. There's rumors... Well, okay, there weren't rumors. Hideo Kojima expressed interest at one point in taking over Silent Hill 9. And that's probably the best possible thing that could ever happen to this series. Yeah, disgruntled. That sounds about right. Life is an otter in Silent Hill. Less glamorous than you would think. Yeah, I could just drink a lot. That's an option. This one. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm assuming he would. I would hope he would. He would have the common sense to do that. Yeah, Marina, that sounds right. Just as an aside, that's definitely something I think Downpour did right. Graphics-wise, it looked really nice. Like, you know, the effects of the rain and like the sunlight going through the trees and stuff, it looked really cool. Little things like that, like there was stuff that it did right. It was just overall a really messy package. Hideo Kojima could not fuck up Silent Hill's like plots any more than they've already done for themselves. Plus, I'm sure he would make a really good joke ending. I think I actually... Oh yeah, I put an FAQ section on the bottom on my profile. With, you know, making sure people know what IGT stands for and stuff like that. My favorite Silent Hills are 2 and Shattered Memories. We're gonna get jumped. Fuck off. Fuck off. Where am I? I'm on the ground. Damn it. The stupidest enemies ever. Yeah, disgruntled. I always thought of them as kind of like comparing Zelda Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. One is very focused on the universe itself and the lore, and it's very, you know, its foundation is on like a continuous kind of storyline. And the other one's just like kind of ditches all of that to tell its own story. You know, based in the same place, but or based in at least a similar place, but totally different. And it's all about, like, you know, focusing on the characters instead of on the world itself. So it's like character-driven plot instead of location-driven plot, I guess. Happy 4th of July, Stormfield. Yeah, I think the biggest shortcoming of Shattered Memories is that the enemies, like, even though they're harmless, they totally get in the way. and they only appear in really cool sections of the game that would be really nice to explore without getting chased. I mean, that whole game's awesome to explore, but the ice sections have some of the most detail. How did he get down there? I've never seen him do that. What a jerk. You're supposed to do this section with the light off, like this entire running part. So you don't get bamboozled, but I suck, so. Oh, there. And... okay, 2 of them. That's lovely. The run button is square and you have to hold it down to run. The light button is circle. A little frustrating to just be running and then hit the flashlight. Auditor, what is up? I forgot to text you. My bad. My B. B. Blanket Ships. Shattered Memories is easily had the best plot of like any modern Silent Hill game, in my opinion. And the psychological profiling thing, which has absolutely nothing to do with Silent Hill, was an absolutely really cool thing to include. I guess I like it a lot because it's a Silent Hill that tried to be different, and like taking that gamble actually paid off for it instead of, you know, completely ruined it. Yeah, you can rebind the controls, I'm just stubborn. I think if they made the monsters either appear less often, be more threatening, or if you had more options to kind of stealthily make your way through those sections, then it could have been really good. The problem is that, one, they spawn no matter what, no matter where you are. Those sections are linear, and no matter what you do, you're going to run into monsters, and they are going to chase you, and they are going to catch you, because they run significantly faster than you can. This is the one. Yeah, exactly, crowd control. I mean, yeah, you're not worried about danger because all you have to do is just run. And if you get dry humps, you just end up back at the beginning. Alright, this is everyone's favorite part. Yeah, not having to make like the fight or flight choice. Yeah, I guess that's kind of important. Alright, where are you? That's perfect.
Sybil! Wake up! Snap out of it! Sybil!
Harry, what happened?
Shh! talk. I'll take care of you.
Yes. Love my tree haters? Yeah, I think I remember you. Okay, so that's called the it's like the Aglophidus glitch. It's where in that little section before the carousel where you're supposed to go fight Sybil, there are these monsters called larval stalkers that wander around. They're harmless and all they do is kind of squeak at you. It's kind of adorable. Anyways, they it turns out for some reason the game lets you pour Aglophidus, which is this like demon expelling liquid, on the larval stalkers. That you're only supposed to be able to use that item on Sybil. So when you use it on a larval stalker instead, kinda freaks out. And it replaces Sybil's model with a larval stalker, and then I'm pretty sure all of Harry's animations are based on that model, so parts of him just start flying around all crazy, and it screws up the whole cutscene. Just temporarily, but it's really cool. Hey Zenix, what's up? Sorry, I'm kinda rambling here. Dude, nice. I imagine that would mean not dying, like, ever. Or, like, not getting hit by anything ever. Yeah, Thea, you might remember... I forget if you've seen... I don't know if you've seen Silent Hill 2 speedruns, but being able to skip... Abstract Daddy, that fight, is fantastic. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing this in different order than I do normally. Yeah, I'm playing this on a PS3. Yeah, dude. No Abstract Daddy worries. Rip Lisa. Sorry babe, but your cutscene takes way too long. Well, if you're gonna do a sequel, that'd be kind of silly to do it in the same place. Then, I guess I only say that because that last location didn't seem like super remarkable. I mean, I know I'm playing Silent Hill, where most of the games take place in Silent Hill. But I mean, I think it's a different situation. Yeah, poor Lisa, and she's so cute too. Now, I know it's ironic, I was pointing out the irony. I know I'm playing a game that, you know, across the entire series, they all take place basically in the same place. Alright, we're gonna no gyromancy. I think I'm missing something. I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Whoops. Dude, you can walk through walls and shit, dude. What the fuck? You also go through walls in Silent Hill, though. Yeah. No. Jesus Christ. Gonna give me a heart attack. If I said yes, I would have died. I think. It might have been... I don't know if you can replace the dagger before you walk away. Okay, jelly beans. Well, you say yes to take the dagger, and then you walk away, and then you get tentacle monstered, and that's not good. I just wasn't sure if it was before or after you walk away. Zerky, do you know if you can replace the dagger after you take it, though? That's what I was really concerned about. Oh wait, I forgot. These guys are a problem. Don't worry, I'll handle this like a true American. Shoot him in the face. Come on. Come on. The little bugs like the swarm know those things are stupid. And no one likes them.
Yep.
And rightfully so. Yeah, I love the electric key puzzle. It's kind of ingenious, I think. Okay, I am scared, so... Fuck. What am I doing? Oh, you can take the dagger and then connect the chain? Well, I meant like, can you take the dagger out, and then let's say you don't have the ring. Can you put the dagger back in? No, there's no gyromancy this time, we're just gonna shoot her. This is probably a PB anyways, so I guess it's a good idea. Oh, come on.
Daddy.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Hypothetically, if I didn't have the ring, and I accidentally took the dagger, then I would be doomed as soon as I left the room. Doomed.
Can't be. Can't leave like this. This can't be happening. Cheryl! Cheryl!
I'll be right back. What was the time? What was the time? Yeah, it's a PB. 38:47. That's a PB by like 45 seconds.